Hey Sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4. In this episode, we're finally going to see the intro of Mag Prime as well as the Boltor Prime. So we're going to head into the foundry and finally claim that weapon. It's been ready to claim for a few days now, I just haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. And here we go. Excellent. Now the Boltor Prime, from what I understand, is actually supposed to be the best primary weapon in the game currently, so I really look forward to using this over time. Does look pretty fancy. Oh yeah, check that bad boy out. Just asking to go kill a lot of enemies. Alright, so we're going to change Mag Prime's appearance really quick. We don't want to keep this boring default look. Don't want to look like all the other Mag Primes out there. Really don't see Mag Prime that often either if you're playing random games. And of course we're going to go with the black and white look just like we always do. Make her look all fancy. Let's see. Well, that's pretty nice. It's not too much white, but it's kind of like really complementing the black pretty well. I like it. Now, the really bad thing about Mag Prime, I've already heard this in the past. Check out that helmet. That is such an ugly helmet. We've got to eventually change that. I don't want to be looking at that thing. I mean, it's probably striking fear into the enemies, but still. I still have to look in a mirror eventually. Now, what is this changing? Oh, I see like the knee pads changing. Alright, so let's make those white, actually. I was going to make them blue, but let's go with white. And then finally, this yellow tint color. Let's see if we can change that around, too. There we go. That's got to be the blue that we go with. Oh, yes. And then we'll leave her energy blue. That looks pretty good to me. So this will be our Mag Prime for this intro episode. Pretty excited. Now, you may be wondering, what is the difference between Mag Prime and regular Mag? And the real difference is the polarity slots. On regular Mag, you have this one and then this one down here. But on Mag Prime, you get this additional one, which gives you further customization to further make her more powerful than normal. You could technically get regular Mag up to that point by using Formas too, but this way you have it available to you right off the bat, so you don't have to worry about going to the trouble of building one or finding one. Because those things do take some rare resources to build, and they're also pretty rare to come across in general. That's why they're so valuable. But with Mag Prime, we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about her ugly helmet that we have to change eventually. After I start building those helmets that I've gone the blueprints for a long time ago. We'll get to that eventually, though. Now, on previous intro episodes, it's been requested that I actually put an Oris mod on so that I can put all of the abilities on right off the bat. And I didn't want to do that for the regular Warframes because I want to keep the series consistent. I don't want to change it midway through. But I've decided with the Prime version, since I've already technically done an intro episode for them, I can do that with these ones. So we're going to put on an Aura mod. Now, Energy Siphon tends to be the one that I prefer to put on, although it's very bad to put on right now because it's not a matching polarity. So you can see the top right-hand corner, the icon does not match. And the reason why I like it, this is actually an unupgraded one. It actually regenerates your power over time, your energy, that allows you to use more abilities. So it makes it so that you can use them more often. You don't have to worry about the orbs dropping as often, although you still want to pick them up. This is the one here. This is my fully upgraded one. It's a 0.6 power rate regeneration. And it does help a lot. But you can see, let's see what happens when we put it on. Now, it gives an extra 5, although you could see technically it should have given me 7. And then there's 7 points up there I now have available to spend, whereas if I take it off, I only have 2. And it's only because it's not a matching slot that it gives it a negative amount. So we're going to find a polarity that matches that I have, and I know I do have one. I believe it's the melee one. Oh yeah, Steel Charge. This one gives plus 60% melee damage, so this one's awesome to have on. And then look at that. Look how awesome that is. We take it off for a second. You can clearly see that it's 9, not 19. But if you put on a matching slot, it actually doubles its value. So I now have 20 instead of the 7 I would have had otherwise. So we now are free to put on all of her abilities. And the abilities for your Warframe will always be the first 4 different ones. You'll still have some that'll probably match if you have different rankings for your mods, but anyways, so we'll put on the bullet tractor. We'll put on, I like to put crush down here. I already have a max out one, so I'm going to put that one on, obviously. And then we also have shield polarize. I have one that's further upgraded here. Wait, bullet attractor. Oh, I don't have that one maxed out. Alright, that's alright. We'll just go with it. And in this intro episode, I'll try to use all 4 abilities. Now, if you didn't watch the regular mag intro, we'll just go over these abilities really quick. So, pull. Magnetic force pulls enemies toward you, stunning them and bringing them into melee range. This is going to be my most used one, even though Crush is the most powerful. This one can be used a lot more often, and it's very effective to get yourself out of a GM very quickly, whereas Crush, you actually have to take a little bit of time, and you're kind of vulnerable while you're using it. Then Shield Polarize restores or depletes the shields of surrounding targets depending on if they are friend or foe. This definitely helps Mag in her supportive role for sure, for teammates and also for the enemies. Bullet Attractor magnetizes a target, causing passing bullets to seek the target. Field detonates if target dies. That's always useful too if you have an enemy who needs to be your focus and you need to get rid of them really quick. And then Crush is the most powerful ability, magnetizes the bones of nearby enemies, causing them to collapse upon themselves. Now this is great for taking down multiple enemies at once. She'll actually lift them all up in the air and then just absolutely annihilate them. And it should technically be the most used ability, but Pull's definitely going to have that role for me anyway. And you can see we still have 6 points to spend, so we have to put something else on. And let's see if we can match up some polarity slots. Now, I really technically should probably put on... Actually, let's take a quick look. Now, when you're deciding if you should use Vitality or something that boosts your shield or your armor, you have to take a look at the default numbers down here in the bottom right. Now, you can clearly see that shield is by far her biggest number, so shield is probably the most important one we need to boost up on her, because the way that the mods work is they boost them up by a certain percentage rather than a specific number. So if you have a higher number that's already there and then you have a high percentage, it's going to go up higher than one that's a lower number, obviously. And that makes sense if you think about it. So, for example, if you have something that's going to give you an extra... like double the points, 180 doubled is going to be 360 as opposed to 90 is only going to be 180, so obviously the shield is more beneficial in that sense. So we're going to, yeah, we have to put on something and make her a little more powerful, absorb more damage. So we're going to put on a redirection. Fortunately, this one's only going to be 40%, but let's see exactly how much it boosted it. So see, it went from 180 to 240 just by putting on a 40% boost. So there we go. Mag's already in better shape, and she's going to be really prepared. Hopefully, we'll see. And then we can still put something else on. Let's see. Oh, we can put a streamline on. Power efficiency. It's only 5%, but it's still something. And there we go. She's all set and ready to go for this intro episode. And here we are, Sneakies. For this intro episode, Mag Prime is going to tackle a Tower 1 exterminate mission all by herself. And she is leveled up a little bit. Let's take a quick look just so you can see in case you didn't notice before. She's ranked 2. The Boltor Prime I got up to 4. The Acrid's up to 18. The Acrid Prime's already maxed out at 30. So she's going to be in a bit of a jam trying to get through this, because she's not nearly a high enough level to really be able to deal with them well. And there's going to be a lot of enemies too she's going to have to take down, so better wish her luck because she's going to need it. Now, don't forget to click like if you enjoy this series. The more likes we get, the faster these videos will keep pouring out. And also hit subscribe so you can become a Sneaky today and never miss another video in this series ever again. As always, I do hope you enjoy. Here we go. Infiltrated. Here we go. Alright, now you can see Mag Prime is off to a very, very distinct disadvantage here. She has to take down 146 enemies. And I really hope she's going to be able to do it. I can't say for sure that she can. We're going to find out, though. Now, I'm going to try to use the Boltor Prime as much as possible here, but there's no way I'm going to be able to get through it entirely using only that. Alright, so we're down 1. Okay. 145 to go. And leave me a comment down below if you actually like this idea for approaching the Prime version of the Warframe differently than the regular intros. I think it's going to work out nicely, because basically it would have been the same exact video over again, except it would have taken place in the void instead, really. There we go, 2 down. Mag Prime is kicking butt and taking names. Boom! Take a seat. Whoa, what's going on with these guys? Man, she is at a real disadvantage. Oh man, I completely forgot there's a hole in the floor there. That's alright. We got these. Boom! Okay, she's got this. We gotta start using some of these abilities though. She has 105 energy and it's not going up. I need to save it for when I'm actually dealing with a bunch of enemies. Never mind, I'll take down him. Whenever you see one of those guys coming, you need to take them down immediately because they will mess you up. They will knock you flat on the ground. I don't like that. I prefer to keep my butt up in the air. Especially if I'm Mag Prime, I want everybody to see my butt because I'm a girl and that's just what I like to do. Alright, okay, this is a perfect opportunity to use a pull. Just get in a better position so we can take all of them at once. And boom. Oh, you didn't even die from that. There you go. Let me help you with your death too, sir. And we can't forget about you either. Aw, sliced in half. Okay, so we got 13 down. Not too shabby. Oh man, I was hoping I was going to slam down on that. Didn't work out. There we go. Alright, where's the next guy? That's what happens when you press the touchpad in. You'll actually get the map that will come up on a more zoomed in so you can see more of the map on the screen. Obviously you can't really see much of it now because I'm only in this area currently. I haven't explored much of the map yet. Alright, let's go take down some of these fools. Boom! Huh. Nicely done. Now I guess the Dacre Prime is actually the best melee weapon in the game currently, so I'm off to a great start with this. Got the Boltor Prime, best primary weapon, and yeah. Oh, that's right. Didn't even stand a chance. Nicely done. Now, I guess the Boltor Prime actually fires bolts so I can attach enemies to the walls. Just like that. Oh, I love that. It's kind of like using like the Paris or the Cernos. Except obviously in a much better fashion. You don't have to fire one at once. Good night, you stupid robots. I'm actually surprised how well I'm doing currently. I wasn't expecting to do this well. So it is technically possible to solo these missions, although it's not recommended if you're unranked. Even though it's only a Tower 1, I guess it's possible to do it, but it's definitely a challenge. I tried to do it before, and it really wasn't working out well, so I had to rank up a little bit. Good night, sir. And I need to make sure I get the other 14 kills I need with my rifle so I get the challenge completed. We get an affinity boost. There we go. Good night. Alright, let's use the Acra too. I've actually gone this up to a little bit more in the ranks. It's supposed to be better against the Corpus faction. I guess this is actually a Grineer unit though, so it's not really taking as much effect as it should. But it actually will poison the enemy. You can see he's still draining health. So pretty much you could just go off the bat, fire a couple of shots at somebody, let them drain their energy, then pull out your primary weapon, and then you're really going to put them at a disadvantage. And I guess the Acrid was actually the best secondary weapon at one time in the game, but they made it less powerful for one reason or another. I'm not sure what the best secondary weapon is in the game currently. If you do know, let me leave me a comment below so I'm able to look into getting it. I'm sure I don't have it yet. All I know is it's nice to finally put those Wraith Twin Vipers down that I used for basically almost the entire series up to this point. Get over here! Ah, didn't kill him. Ah, so sick of this. Now you can see this guy is rank 16, so obviously he's going to be a bit of a challenge for somebody who's only rank 2. And my primary weapon's only rank 4, so a little bit of a disadvantage, and I don't believe I put any mods on it either, so it's even worse than you expect it to be. Well, whoa! Who do you think you are? If this is your first time ever seeing a Warframe video, then the purpose of an exterminate mission is just to go in and kill every single enemy that you find. And it gives you the number in the top left-hand corner of the screen that you have to go for, and you can also track where all of their locations are on the minimap by the red dots. If you see a green icon just like so, I was only there for a second, that means that you have to go there to find the rest of the objective. Here we go, we got 5 kills left to go. Get over here! Oh man. I really need the range booster or something. I'm so used to using regular mag and having her pull really work so well. Boom, boom, boom. Good night. Go die. Oh, man. Not me. I wasn't talking about myself. Alright, let's try to use a crush in here. Crush! Whoops, I don't have enough energy. Oh, that's alright, we'll get some more. Oh, speaking of which, there's some. Good nights, guys! Good nights indeed. And yes, I do know I put an S at the end of that, where it wasn't really appropriate, but you know what? You'll have to deal with it. Oh, there's still someone back here. Hey! Who do you think you are? Just another dead guy. Come on, Mag Prime. Oh, now that was another thing about the Prime version of Warframes actually can gain a nice little bonus from these death orbs if I can find a working one. Hey! Cut that out! Ah! Damn turrets. If I can find a working death orb. There we go. See, I just got 250 energy just from walking up to it. Now, a Prime Warframe can do this only once per death orb, but obviously there's enough of them where you're not really going to have to worry too much about running out. So there are some nice little bonuses already in the game for choosing the Prime version of a Warframe over the regular one. We got our rifle kill challenge complete. I'm going to assume, or at least I should say, I hope that they're going to make some more drastic differences, or at least give a little bit more to it than just that. Because otherwise it's essentially not really that big of a deal to have a Prime version, other than like bragging rights or something. Like, oh yeah, I went into the void and I collected all the pieces and built them. Like, bragging rights is great and all, but give us a little bit more to work with here. Make them a little bit more valuable. We need to use some more abilities. Get over here! Nice. I love using pull so much. When there's a lot of enemies and the range is really boosted up and it's ranked maxed out in the upgrades, it's really effective for getting out of jams, especially if you have the ability to keep spamming it over and over again. Oh man. It would allow Meg to solo so easily. Now we got to use our other abilities here too. Let's see. That wasn't really an ideal time to use shield polarize, unfortunately. Let's try bullet attractor though. Let's find our next victim. That wasn't really the time I was hoping to do it. Alright, so we're gonna do this. Bullet attractor. Can I see that? Oh yes. Oh yes indeed. Come on. Oh man, not one of those. I hate those things. Alright, we're gonna use... Get back! Get back! Demon! Oh man, that didn't work out on him at all. Ah! I don't want to deal with you either. Oh, not you either! Oh man, this is terrible. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's alright. Eventually I had to die. We'll just accept it. Get back! Get back! Oh man, that did not work out well at all. Okay, that's alright. We're still gonna go with it. Stupid drone. I was almost about to make melee contact with that thing. Uh-oh. Don't want to deal with that ancient. There we go. Boltor Prime up to level 5. Nicely done. I really want to use shield polarize when it's an ideal time. Let's try it here. Come on. Take away my shield a little bit. Come on. Oh, man. He's just asking to get killed. Really? This is the best you can do? Alright. Oh, man. I waited too long. That's alright. We'll get up to a better time up here eventually. Works out nicely. Ah! Alright, this guy's up above me. Let's go get... Oh, let's go get all these. Huh, huh, huh. Good night. Using revives is just something you kind of have to deal with if you're going to solo. If you get yourself into a jam, you're basically stuck without much of an option, unless you want to forfeit, and that just makes you leave the mission and you get a mission failed on your stats, which really doesn't mean much anyway, but still rather not have it if you don't have to, really. Alright, now... really want to use shield polarize when it's ideal. Let's see. Come on, somebody hit me. Now, it is not recommended that you actually do this, but we're just going to use it for the purpose of shield polarize. See? Just fully heal my shield. Eat some acrid, sir. Good night. Now, unfortunately, the Boltor Prime is out of ammo, so we're going to have to just deal with it. It shouldn't be too big of a deal, because my acrid is more than capable of handling this. Wow, 3 control modules, damn. Those really do rain down in the void, let me tell you. Uh-oh, we got an ancient coming. We got an ancient coming. Oh, get back, ancient. You're no match for me today, sir. Oh, yes. I love the Dacker Prime so much. After using the Orthos for so long, it's such a nice drastic difference. Uh-oh. Shield polarize. See, that's why it's obviously a good idea to always have that at the ready. Gotta go get this next guy. Yeah, right there. Okay, we have 40 Boltor Prime bullets again, or bolts, whatever you want to call them. Oh, let's go get this big guy. Boom! Oh, he's not dead. There we go. Keep expecting them to die as soon as I come crashing down. Boom! Huh, huh. Bob and weave. Go in every direction. Are you hiding up there? What are you doing? Boom! Very nice. Oh, that didn't work out too well. That's alright, we'll make up for it. Ah, too many of them. Mag Prime up to level 4. Nice, you got a health boost. Bum bum bum, I'm coming for you. Better deal with it. Huh, huh. There we go, again, some more Boltor Prime ammo. Okay, now we've got to try to snipe some guys here. Oh, we can take advantage of the ice that they have to walk across. Alright, now he's the most important to get to take down at this point. He's the most powerful. There we go. He's down for the count. Only 11 Boltor Prime bullets remain. Hopefully we can make him count. Oh, come on. Did that get him? I couldn't tell. Somebody's firing at me down there. Oh, nice. Unfortunately, only 1 bullet remains. Oh, at least he made contact. Alright, so the Acrid's gonna have to help me out here. Oh, yes, I love this gun. Obviously, a much different playstyle is required than the typical handgun, but still, you get used to it. Oh, come on, stand still. There you go. Okay, fortunately, there aren't that many enemies remaining. There's only 32 left. Oh, man, looks like they're all basically in this room. My goodness. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of that damn shield robot. There we go. I would use my powers, but unfortunately I'm too far away for them to really be effective at this range. See, this is what happens when you run across these things. And I'm getting my energy boost. Nice. Take them all down. Take them all. You, get back here. Oh, wow, that was pretty epic. Get over here. Boom. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta continue now. We've almost got them all. I probably have enough bolter ammo again, right? Okay, 40 bullets to deal with. It's really awesome how agile and... yeah, how agile you can be in this game. You can run across walls, you can jump across people's faces, and all kinds of good stuff. A true ninja indeed. Okay, now this part's gonna be tricky. It's actually not that difficult to get across here if you're used to it. Pretty much you can do something like this. Now you can jump across here, like, up, get up there, bag, off. So close. Alright, actually I could probably just do it over here, right? Ah, that's kind of risky. That thing's in the way. Alright, I'll try this again. Go, mag, go! Oh, nicely done. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down, guys. Only here to kill you. Okay, now I've got to try to get up there. Alright, let's see if we can get up there, then we can use a pull on them. Or, actually, we can use a crush on them. Crush! Good night, guys. Oh, man. Alright, so we're going to use all of our revives just doing this intro episode. It's alright. We'll get through it. Huh. Get out of there, Meg! Who else wants to go? No, no, you're not taking her down. Don't even think about it, sir. Alright, I'm going to have to use an ability on him. Definitely gonna use pull on him. Get over here! And then Dacker Prime to death. Okay, 11 enemies remain. Is Mag Prime gonna make it? Let's find out. Let's get the accurate on him. Poison you to death. Okay, 10 enemies to go. Sneakies, we got this. We got this. It's only a matter of time. Going down without a fight. Yeah. Pull back. These are some elite tactics right now. Not recommended, but they definitely work. At least they are right now. It's actually kind of crazy to even solo a mission by yourself. There's really no point to it. I mean, I guess eventually in the game they could add some kind of bonus for doing solo. Kind of hope they do, to give some kind of incentive to do it. As of right now, it's kind of ridiculous to even consider. Okay, one enemy remains, so let's see. What are we going to do to him? Personally, I'm feeling a crush. Maybe I can get some energy. There's got to be some energy I can grab if I'm going to do it. I don't have enough. Ah, man, it's going to be a shame. Alright, no, well, let's just Boltor Prime him to the face if I don't have... yeah, it was only health in there. Boltor Prime to the face. That is how you do it, sneakies. It took 3 revives to get to this point. Or, yeah, I think it was 3. I lost count. But it was worth it. She pulled it off with flying colors. She really shouldn't have technically been able to do it, but she did. Oh, it's not over yet, though. Not that it's really difficult to get past these, but you never know. Alright, so we gotta go up. Boom. Then we'll get out of here and enjoy the rewards for our victory. Here we go. We are now in the extraction room. After we reach the top of the stairs, we will be out of here. For mission complete. Oh look, we got a Tower 1 mobile defense key. Not that I really need it, but it's nice to have. And we definitely ranked up quite a bit there. Got some nice bonuses. So overall, that was quite a successful mission. It definitely had some hiccups, can't deny that, but Magprime managed to get through it, and that's what really counts at the end of the day. So I do hope you enjoyed Sneakies. If you did, don't forget to click like. The more likes we get, the faster you'll keep seeing these videos posted. Hopefully daily, very soon. Depends on how much you want to see them. And also hit subscribe to become a Sneaky today, that we can continue to easily follow the series in the future and never miss another video in it ever again. I'm also looking for more Sneakies to appear in these videos in the future, so if you have any interest in doing so, add me on PSN. You can see my PSN on the top left hand corner up there. And also leave me a comment below letting me know that you want to appear in the future. Don't be afraid to use the comments to find other people to play with. Just post your PSN names down there and add everybody you see, and just have a good time in Warframe. I do hope you enjoyed seeing Magprime's intro, and hopefully you want to see more of her in the future. And I will see you next time for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4. God, that took some effort. Oh, man. So much effort.